Yeah.
Well, to be honest, all of my memories were good. And in fact, all of my memories of being part of ISKCON were good. And occasionally, you know, things might not be so good in some areas, but I managed to just avoid any nonsense, and it was always good. Well, the thing is, it was just beautiful to be here on these grounds. Krishna's house was a big house, and we all felt like his servants. You know, the story is, the servant shares the same house and everything as his master. So that was yogurt is made from just run through the song.
Just how it was so lovely, all the devotees were busy, you know, busy in the service all the time, and it just seemed such a wonderful community actually. And so my son was born here, and I used to be part of another Sankirtan
I had a few other things down, but I think you should go ahead.
Whatever you want.
So Jaya and myself, we used to go into this game without.
Well, yeah, I was sort of happy to go run through them a second time.
Baby, same
No,
with me.
I wanted to at least twice a
And
day.
go out doing books and collecting.
But at the moment, there's nothing.
So that was fun.
I think you should.
Well, I lived in a caravan in the garden. It
Right.
was lovely. I had my own space. It was a wonderful community. We had a great school for the children. Well, it's just living in such a beautiful place and feeling so fortunate to be a devotee of Lord Krishna.
Right.
And just really sharing in the opulence of the Lord.
What are your fond memories of Chaitanya College?
Lots of fond memories, just walking around the grounds. It's always just such a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
You know, by the lake that you never really, you thought it was a river the whole time you're here.
Right.
It's actually a man-made lake. And up to the rotunda, that's another
Right.
beautiful place.
So overall, you had a wonderful experience.
Wonderful time.
I just really enjoyed the community of it.
Right.
I loved Mongol Arti. It was just fantastic to all just be there together and to live with like-minded people. You know, people who wanted to love God, really. You know, which was
Right.
what I'd come here for.
Yes.
And it was a fabulous atmosphere in there. I loved it. A lot of people thought it was a bit austere here after being in other temples, but I kind of like that. Yeah, it was all kitchery and porridge, wasn't it? But I like that. I still like that.
What about you, Gora PD? What were your?
It was a great place. We were doing all right. We made, there's a lot of people taking an interest in Krishna consciousness and
Right.
joining the temple, and we had a very large building, very large gardens, a lot of facilities, and it was very good. Yeah.
I can remember festivals when everybody would take their prasad, and it was a nice day. We'd all be sitting on the lawn under the cedar trees, and you just looked around and thought, gosh, we're lucky, you know, we're so lucky to have this good association and this prasadam, and to have this absolutely fantastic setting to have it all in.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. There was obviously ups and downs, but all in all, we were moving forward, I think.
Right.
As a society, as a group of people.
The food.
The food.
Yeah, I still keep coming back for Hare Krishna food because it's so good.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about Croom Court?
I'm really glad that somebody's looking after it, even though it's not the devotees. I'm grateful that the National Trust have taken on such an immense building with so much work that needs doing to it, and I can come here whenever I want. I just think that's wonderful.
Great.
Thank
Wonderful.
you, National Trust.
Yeah.
Shiva Ram Maharaj would allow us 3 weeks during the marathon to plan and practice the marathon skits for the end of the marathon. All the devotees would come back after a very hard-working marathon.
This was at Christmas time.
This was at Christmas time.
Right.
And we used to, in the big hall, we used to prepare all these skits, Vichtavirya, Prabhu, Shukati, Bhumadev, all the devotees, Sarvamangala and myself and some others, Janaki. And we used to do these just hours of skits, and the devotees would just, just loved it, and it was just so exciting and so much fun. And I remember the caretaker, Mr. Edwards, who was here for many years. He used to come, and he really liked it that we were able to laugh at ourselves. I remember him saying, "Oh, this is." He'd come and watch them. He'd say, "It's really good. You can laugh at yourself." So it's really stuck in my mind. So that was very joyful and exciting. We were encouraged to learn handicrafts because the guru at the time was very visionary, and so we all went off to the local Malvern college to learn like metal work, all different weaving. So there was a very exciting mood there.
Community.
Community. There's a real sense of community. We did work together and had kind of great plans. I remember it was very popular already. There were buses coming because it's right in the centre of the country. There were buses coming from Leicester and Birmingham, and there was so much space here. It was just easy to cope with all that.
It was a pioneering spirit at the beginning. It felt like a new venture, exciting prospects, and it was rudimentary living here at the beginning, but nonetheless it was a thrill to wake up and find yourself in such an environment and think, what can we paint on this canvas every day? I had very good friends and fondly remember talks and walks with Vichitravirya Prabhu. We walked all the way from here one day, discussing various topics to do with the movement, but nonetheless we were having a exercise and vacation, as it were. We walked from here all the way over there to the top of that hill.
Wow.
Which is Breeden Hill.
Right.
And back, crossing the River Avon.
In your youth.
Yes. So
Right.
I had good friends.
Memories of the temple room?
Temple room, happy memories. It seemed a very appropriate place and very suitable place. Had fine acoustics, nice tall room.
Yeah.
And the devotees had decorated it very nicely. Sakshi Gopal and his wife did lovely modelling around the walls and the windows. And I had a damn good telling off there for creating a monster of a play called the Christmas Marathon, which I had to apologise for in front of everyone in the temple room. But in my heart, I don't feel unhappy about what I did.
Right.
I feel it was in the spirit of improving Prabhupada's movement and
Right.
Sankirtan.
So overall, fond memories.
Oh yes, definitely.
I remember Vinod. He was the cook in the kitchen down the corner, and I loved to take prashadam with the devotees here on the lawn when the weather was nice, or in the cellar when the weather was not so nice. I remember the sharks. They were deep fried chili peppers with spices and rice. It was really very nice. The prashadam was wonderful. The devotees association was very nice. And of course, the television studios here, Metavision, Shripati and Mohan, and we put on some wonderful dramas and things, especially at Christmas time, the Christmas Review. All the creative arty types, actor types, we got together and we put on a 1 or 2 hour extravaganza for the devotees who'd been out all over Christmas doing the marathon. And it was fun, it was humorous, it was poignant, very nice.
What's your memories of the temple room?
Temple room.
Did you help to construct it?
I left before it was finished, actually.
Ah.
I went to India and never saw it completed.
But you had a hand in it?
Little.
Oh,
More than
little.
anything, my wife then, Jairade Dasi, she did all the Dashavata sculpting.
Aha.
She was very much involved in it.
Right,
She
right.
passed away quite a few years ago.
Right.
I used to love to come out to here, just this vast sky here in Croom.
Right.
It's such a big skyscape here. Always ever-changing sky.
Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Haribo.